Your boy Next Gen 720, and I'm back with another video. This here's gonna be a love album, love hate type album. So I got what you call a love hate for this here YouTube community, and Pony got a fat ass, don't you? But anyway, and this is not a diss video, so I don't want any other YouTubers, commentators to take it as a diss video because I'm not dissing you. I'm brutally honest, man. You know, I just call a spade a spade. And this video here, I'm calling out. Being honest, I'm gonna call out Icyrythms. I'm gonna call out HARD8. I'm gonna call out Reviewtech USA. I'm gonna call out who else? I won't even, RXL, he does nothing but trolling, but I'm gonna call out all these guys. And like I said, this is not a diss, I'm not dissing anybody, but I gotta call a spade, you know what I mean? And I'm gonna say with the hypocrisy here in this community, which is thick, you know what I mean? I'm gonna call, I don't know. I'm gonna call out all these guys, anybody. If you make videos, and if I didn't mention your name, you're on my radar, and if you're not being honest or truthful or whatever, it's one thing, I can respect anyone's opinion, but no one here calls a spade, a strike, a ball, a ball, a whore, and a housewife, and this Pony. We all know this Pony got a fat ass. Now with that being said, Gamescom, right? It's crazy. And I'm going to be honest with you. Gamescom came, and I said this, Sony's unveiling back in February, I believe it was, I was ecstatic. I was like, oh my God, now this is next generation. This is what the next generation is. Like, this stuff looks and feels and smells next gen. We all were excited. Then E3 came, and Microsoft, I'm gonna be honest, you guys know I'm an Xbox fan, but one thing about me, I'm brutally honest. But I was disappointed in their reveal, you know what I mean? Because they did focus a lot on the features, but I got it. They said it was gonna be like a two-part thing. The Xbox One can do a lot of things. I mean, it's being real. We can't, as far as features, we know that it eclipsed the PlayStation 4 and what the system can do. Just being honest, okay? You guys said you don't care about those features. You just care about games. Cool. So, like I said, the unveiling, I wish that they would have focused more on... I wish they could have did it half. Maybe show half of games and half of the features. But it came E3, they said they would give us nothing but games. E3 came, and guess what? They gave us nothing but games. Sony took the stage and they talked about red box, sling box. They were parading around exclusive, multi-plats as they were exclusive. And like I said, I'm new to this community here. I remember like HARD8 said, yeah, I believe it was him. If he didn't say it, if it don't apply, let it fly. That, Microsoft will be parading around Call of Duty like it's exclusive. And Sony did the same damn thing, but they said Sony won E3. Bro, I'm 35 years old. I've been gaming a lot longer than you guys. Since most of you guys go buckets with candy. Now, with that being said, it's a big misconception to say that, that I hate Nintendo. Wait, hold up, I can't get this motherfucker out. But it's a big misconception that, you say that I hate Nintendo. And, you see that? That's a real chaos. That I hate Nintendo and, whatever the case may be, that's not the case. I hate the fact the way Nintendo has become today. That's not the Nintendo that is today, that's not the Nintendo I remember that I fell in love with. Now, with that being said, you say Sony won E3 because of policies, right? That's what made them win E3, because of policies and the price point. Since I've been gaming, since I remember E3, it's always been about games, and Microsoft gave us nothing from hits from the beginning to end. Now, with that being said, okay, now, it's cool. Microsoft changed their policy, which the policy never really, as far as DRM, and it doesn't bother me. I don't care about used game. I don't buy used games. I liked a lot of the features that the Xbox had to offer when that was in place. So they never, so it's crazy. So, after the unveiling, you had all these guys, they were sending, illegal stuff on my timeline, on Skype. So, you know, at the E3, I was, you know, hey, like, you know, I'm getting back at Icyrythms and all of them, showing them stuff. And what they do, they delete me on Skype. Not that I give a shit, because I don't. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because, I mean, the truth is evident. Now, if you're a Sony fan, you're a Sony fan. Just come out and say that you're a Sony fan. Don't come in like you're not biased, or that you're not a fanboy. Be honest. If you root for Sony and you pump that PS, you know, flag banner, fuck it, say that. Don't say that you're a multi-console gamer and you this, that, the other, but come on. Sony went out that motherfucking games down and pulled it. Now check this out. So for years, you guys said, HARD8 would say, you know, Microsoft don't have no games. Microsoft don't have no games. All right, you say this, right? Microsoft have no games, right? Where they have more exclusive than Sony, whether they be Connect, whatever the case may be. But you guys forget games like Blue Dragon, Lost Odyssey, Chrome Hounds. Whatever. Crackdown 1 and 2, if you choose for that. You know what I mean? Whatever the case may be. You guys forget about that, right? You say Microsoft have no games, right? But they have probably about 400 or 500 indie games right now on the Xbox 360. But when the Xbox fans say, what about these indie games with these download games? You Sony fans, all you jokers said that didn't count. No, that didn't count. So let's fast forward now to right now. I'm trying to bring this video along. So now, I just want to turn this off. So here comes Sony's Gamescom, and they go out that bitch and they stumble around, they pull a Dougie. They show the same games they showed back in February, nothing new. And, you know, and they showed a bunch of indie games, Dookie Universe and all that shit. So now, once again, last time I checked, you know, you buy next generation console to buy and play next generation games, right? I just not one of you YouTube commentating would be Rich Reviewtech or Rich Icy. None of you guys. All you guys studied and said that, well, Sony took a jab at Microsoft. So what if Microsoft took a jab at them, telling them to open a checkbook? You know, I mean, not that I care, I'm just saying. But so what games are you buying the PlayStation 4 to play? Like, come on, Killzone ain't never really been that shit. I'm just being real. Numbers don't lie, but so you saying that, you know, Sony has a better launch later because of indie games that are non-exclusive to the. I mean, don't get me wrong, some of them may be exclusive to the PlayStation 4, but 95% of those are on the Ouya, my iPhone, or you know what I mean, on my tablets. I'm just being Dookie Universe. I just think the hypocrisy in this community. No one here made one video talking about how people canceled their pre-orders out there in Europe after the after the Sony's Gamescom. No one here. I like to talk about those Amazon numbers. No one here talked about how the go to Amazon, look at this, look how far down the PlayStation 4 has went. I think it's in the top 80 now or some shit like that. No one here, like I'm saying before, but when Sony was on top, you guys were doing shit about Amazon. You was, you know what I mean? But see, now the shoe was on the other foot. No one wants to talk about that, man. I'm just saying the hypocrisy in this here community. Now, at the end of the day, you are welcome to buy what you want. That's not my sole purpose to convince anyone to buy anything. I know I'm buying today. You call me a fanboy, but I'm going to own both systems. I'm a gamer. If Sony, but I would say so the PlayStation 4 will be my secondary system. The Xbox will be my primary. Why? I got dedicated service. I asked all you guys, why is Sony charging me to play online? You know, because they give you the value of PlayStation Plus, and this has nothing to do with multiplayer. They're still doing peer-to-peer. They're still using that outdated Bluetooth 2.0. The Xbox has Wi-Fi Direct. I think what Bluetooth does about 3 packets of data per something, and Wi-Fi is like 256 packets of data or something like that per second, or whatever the case may be. I'm just being real. Like, you know, no one's being like I don't know, man. I don't. But I'm fine being left alone. I'm here. I don't give a shit. But I just think that the hypocrisy in this community is horrible. And RXL does the video, so no one buys us a next generation console for their launch lineup. What are you talking about? You guys said that's the reason why no one bought the Wii U, because it didn't have any compelling software. Like the hypocrisy. RXL did a video, if you guys know what I mean, he's smaller than I am. I'm not saying I'm huge or anything, but we all know who RXL is. He done a video saying no one buys a next generation console for their launch lineup. Isn't that why we're saying that the Wii U sales are lagging because of compelling software? So which one is it? Like I don't understand the hypocrisy in this community, man. Now I'm gonna say one thing about BG. Yes, he has wrote the Xbox brand kind of hard, and for whatever reason. That's just true. I don't give a fuck what you play. But you know what I mean? But like I said, the hypocrisy, the double standards in this community is bananas, man. Now I'm doing my own thing at Bang Bang Next Gen Gamers. You know me. I always dance to different number jumping. Like I said, I mess with everybody that mess with me. You know what I mean? But that's my cat. This cat friendly as hell. You see him, man? But anyway, you know, I've been rambling for like 10 minutes. I just want everybody to open the eyes. It's me that only here to see this hypocrisy. Like I say, any one of you YouTubers, or if you want to make a legitimate response, be my guest. I didn't disrespect anybody. I didn't call you one of your names. You know, I mean, I call you a pony, but, you know, whatever the case may be. But, so, I mean, I'm looking to hear from any of you guys. Like, no one's here. I mean, like, come on, you guys were impressed with Tony's GamesCon? Motherfuckers on the stage sleep. And then let Microsoft have fell asleep on the stage. Icy, but come on, you know the videos you do, Icyrythms. Like stuff, but you use I don't know who's worse. You a BG, you do a video about a goddamn. You drop about 5 videos a day. You know what I mean? So no one's done a video about Sony falling asleep on stage, right? Or let that have been Don Matrix or whoever. That's the hypocrisy I'm talking about in this community, man. Like, come on, man. Who the fuck really buys a next generation console to play indie games? Nothing wrong with indie games. It's cool. But you know, I have 1,001 indie games on my Xbox 360 that I don't even download. Oh, you know, I don't think you do find some, you know, diamonds in the rough, but most of that shit is fucking shovelware. You know it and I know it. But anyway, oh, little princess ain't got up. But anyway, I'm about to wrap this video up. And as I always say, pony, bang, bang.